Hello everyone, how are you? If you all watch my previous videos, you will know that who I am, but if you didn't watch my previous videos, let me introduce myself. I am an image moderator, or you can say a content moderator in ask.fm, a very famous social media website. And today I'm preparing this video to request some big names in the world. First of all, I wanted to request to Wired, because I see that in previous Wired just covered a story about content moderators. Then I wanted to make a humble request to Justice Department of Ireland, so who just make the working safe and fair in Ireland. Then I will make a request to DCYA, Department of Children and Youth Affairs. Also I will request to CNN International, so they just cover, if they give a small time to us for covering our story. A big request to International Labour Organization, who is working for the labor rights internationally, to RTE News in Ireland, so they can cover our story. Obviously cyberwise, so they just can help us in getting our rights. To the journal, if they broadcast our story. To the Irish News, if they just support us. To the Irish Times, if they just help us. And also to Mr. Charlie Flanagan, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Trade in the Ireland. So I just wanted to make request to all of these to help us, because we are in really trouble right now. We need our rights from ask.fm. So before I tell you further about my request, let me tell you what we usually do. If you remember, some of you remember that in 2012 ask.fm just going to be in very bad crisis due to 9 teenager suicides due to cyberbullying on ask.fm. And there was a lot of criticize on the website. Even the website has to move their office from Riga, Latvia to Dublin, Ireland. And Mr. Doug Leeds, the CEO of ask.fm and ask.com, he just announces that they will start the human moderation to hire to just make the website safe. So this is when we came in. They just wanted to start the human moderation, and for that purpose they just launch a human moderation server. They just buy a domain on with the name of moderation.pinkokio.com. And Mr. Oscar Lipins from ask.fm, this domain was registered on the name of Mr. Oscar Lipins. And then Mr. Valery Vishniakov, he is a lead developer on ask.fm. He and Mr. German Gedgauds, they just design the whole system of moderation and host it on moderation.pinkokio.com. When it came to hire the workers, they just choose Upwork for hiring the workers, and where I and my whole moderation team came in. They just prepare a team named Valery V International. They just prepare the team on the name of Mr. Valery V, and you can see that all the officials of ask.fm in this team: Mr. Vladimir Berezin, Mr. Valery V, Valery Vishniakov, Mr. Gertz Tihomirov, he is Director of Business Operations at ask.fm, Mr. German Gedgauds, he is Moderation project manager on ask.fm. They just prepare a team, and they hire us on the rate of $2 an hour. They just hired us on $2 an hour, as you can see in this screenshot, that Mr. Vladimir Berezin from Latvia, the team of Valdivia International, they just hired us on $2.22 an hour. And I worked 4,953 hours on this moderation. And suddenly, after 2 years. They just hired us on the $2 rate, and what our work was that we have to start work on start timer on Odesk, and then we have to go to this moderation.pinkocare.com, and they just give us the username and password of the website. We have to just submit our username and password, and the moderation panel just starts. Let it start. Okay, so this is the moderation panel of ask.fm. Here you can see that all the data user posting on ask.fm came to us in this shape of images. Yeah, you can also set the images from here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, how many images you wanted to watch per page, and then we have to watch all these images, and we have to check that whether there is any naked, porn or violent content in these images. And you can see that there is no violent or naked content on these images. There are 4 sections. You can see this is background sections. There are 4 sections. One is backgrounds, second is avatars, these are the avatars, third is photos, and fourth is videos. So there are 4 sections which we have to review, and we have to review all these images, and we have to check that whether there is a naked or porn content on these pages. If there is not, we have to just click on next, and it will take us to the next page, and you can see that there is a new page, and these are the photo answers. As I told you that the section changes automatically, and you can see that there is no violent or porn content on this page, so I will click on next. If somewhere, this is the video section, you can see that they just post the videos in the frame by frame. I can see 4 frames, and if there is any naked or porn, I have to just click on next. So if there is a porn content, there is a naked content, I have to just left click on it, and it will be blurred and it will be banned, and I will click on the next. Otherwise, if I do not understand the picture, I will just right click on it, and it will these are video section. I cannot just zoom them, but let me just show you in backgrounds. If you just don't understand any picture, you just left click on it, right click on it, and it will show you the image in zoom quality, so you can better understand what is the picture about, if there is naked or porn content or violent content, and you have to ban this one. Right here on the top, it is showing me the speed, that how many images I watch in this previous hour. So we have to work with the consistent speed of 15 to 20,000 images per hour. We have to watch at least 15,000 to 20,000 images per hour. It means we have to fastly just review the images and then click next fastly, so the website don't get blocked. We have to do this work 8 to 10 hours a day, and there is no leave, no holidays, because the website got more users on Saturday, Sunday, so we have to work double on the weekends. As I told you previously, first Ask.fm, they were paying us the rate of $2 an hour. And as you know that this is really tough work, watching 15 to 20,000 images per hour, and you can see that it also affects the brain. You can see here is the articles that are saying clearly that watching pornography damages men's brain. Watching porn images creates porn addiction, and which is reduce your motivation, and it affects you mentally and physically both. And watching violent content also affect you, it's distract your mind and everything. After taking all these risks, moderation workers work 10 to 12 hours a day with the speed of 15 to 20,000. And first the Ask.fm was paying $2 an hour, but suddenly 2 years ago they just decreased the rate to $1 an hour, and they just said that if you wanted to work, then work, otherwise you can leave, just get out. We just keep working on this hope that maybe they will increase the rate, but now it's 2 years and they even did not increase the rate. Even 6 months ago the Upwork set the limit of minimum rate $2.73 an hour, but this is obviously an old contract. That is why they just did not increase our rate. We just tell them a lot of times that kindly increase our rate, but they did not increase the rate. Even they threaten us that we will just end your contract and give a bad feedback to you on Upwork. And recently what happened, when I just posted a video for asking our rights, and I just asked for supports to different media channels and in Ireland and the authorities, what they did that first uh, they just kick out a lot of employees. You can see this is their job posting on Upwork, and you will see here that they just kick out a lot of employees. You can see that this worker was working from September to August, and they just uh, kick his out just for asking his rights. And this one, you can see that this worker worked 1200 hours for this company. This worker worked 36 hours. If you just think that they work 10 hours a day, you can see that how many work they provide to them, even more than hour. This worker joined in April 2014, and they just kick his out because he was asking his right. You can see how many hours he worked, this one. And also you can see these feedbacks on Odesk, Upwork, their low rate, poor communication, high requirements. It is a waste of time to work with him. Even some of the workers said that have worked in this company for 2 years. At first he gave us $2 rate, and then after a year he reduced. You will see a lot of feedbacks like this. They just kick out 8 to 10 workers just for asking their rights. Not even this, what they did after was so much horrible that they just talked to Upwork and they just blocked the payments of all the workers. Every worker has their payments from $400 to $500 in their Upwork profiles, and they ask Upwork to block all those profiles and refund all these amount, which is $8,000 to $10,000 an hour. They asked the refund from Upwork, and they just said that please deduct this from workers. It's mean that the workers work within 2 months, previous 1 month, 2 months, all their payments they just ask the refund, and they just do not pay the workers for 2 months. Even due to that, a lot of workers try to commit suicide due to workers said that they lost everything. They just sent them the message on Upwork, but they did not even respond it, and they just said that we just want the refund and we are just going to kick you out. After all these work, after all these work they did, they just said that they will kick them out. So I just wanted to ask for your support from Wired. I want them to cover our story, to Justice Department, to Department of Youth and Children Affairs, to CNN, to International Labour Organization, to RTE, to Mr. Charlie Flanagan. I want all you to please support us on this issue. I came to know that officially they announced that they are moving their office to Dublin, Ireland, but still Mr. Gertz Theomirovs, he is operating from Latvia, from Riga, Latvia. He is operating from there. He is Mr. German Gedgauds. He is also based in Latvia, and he is managing all the operations from Latvia. And Mr. Arthur Timoye, He is also in Riga, Latvia. He is project and product manager. He is also working and operating from you can say Riga, Latvia, and one of their partner, Mr. Vladimir Berezin, who just hide his profile. Right, we just start posting the videos. He's also operating from Riga, Latvia. It's mean that Ask.fm has an operating office in Riga, Latvia, and they are all operating from there. So what I wanted to what I want you all to support us in this issue, to stop to forgetting our rights, especially our payments which they blocked. $10,000 for all workers, they just blocked all the payments. Kindly help us in getting all these payments from Ask.fm. Kindly support us. Kindly please broadcast us, or please raise our voice. If you just wanted to contact me for proof, for more proofs, these are my details. My email is moderationworker2015@gmail.com. My Skype is moderationworker2015. I will provide you all the proofs of the work we are doing, the proofs that they block our payments, the proofs that what responses they provide to us. I will provide you all the proofs. If any media authority or any authority wanted to support us, I will provide them with all the proofs. And all I wanted to just please help us in this issue. I will be so grateful to you. It will be your favor. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.